This is a Hot Pie Media original.
Well, you know what you need right now? You've got a more rigid schedule than some of us that don't sleep. Let me tell you a dark hole not to end up in. Without wine. With wine, it might be tolerable. Do not end up in a dark hole of Steven Seagal movies. Don't do it. You can't get out. From the time the sun comes up, I realize I've been in this hole of Steven Seagal movies for a while. Because I found this is really it's a weird thing to have happen. I suggest if you want to try going into a dark hole of Steven Seagal movies, start about 6 p.m. rather than 3 a.m. Because then you're going to find the sun coming up and you're going to look out and you're going to go, oh, great, got to get the kids ready for school. I've been in a hole of Steven Seagal movies now until the sun came up. It's a remarkable place. It really is a remarkable place. Jeff, did you say Steven Seagal movies? You're damn right I did. You're damn right. And for a good reason. I was never a Steven Seagal. I grew up with Steven Seagal, I believe. I thought that he was an idiot then. And I know 3 hours of my life taken away from me, I know he's an idiot now. But he is symptomatic, and I tell you this from a great deal of experience through the morning. He is symptomatic of something that is either A, incredibly embarrassing, or B, incredibly painful. It could be C, a combination of both. I don't know who can get a hold of this right now. Maybe you have an idea, maybe you have a recommendation, but you feel as if it's time for someone to reach out to the B-listers of America and say to them, we need you to shut up. Please stop talking. I don't know if there's an email list. I don't know if it's one of these reality shows. I don't know who it is that can tap in to the American celebrity B and C list and have them to stop talking. We need it to stop. We already had a weekend. We had a war start. And what is the worst American moment you can think of? An Applebee's commercial playing during air raid sirens. If you had to say, damn it, look at us, what a mess we are, it was there. But it didn't stop there, of course. It's just been a tidal wave of B-listers who won't shut up. Steven Seagal is, some say he's fighting for the Russians. It's hard to take it seriously, but we really need everyone to be quiet because it's just getting worse. It's getting embarrassing. I don't think you can count on old Joe Biden to say, okay, listen, first thing I need to say tonight, the State of the Union is, can we have the B-listers please be quiet for a little while? Can all of you losers please just stop talking? We're in a serious time here and we don't need you right now, but we're not there. So here we go with your B-listers. If you like Steven Seagal movies, how do I respond politely? There's no way to respond politely. You're kind of an idiot. Yeah. No, I know you are because I've been there for 3 hours. Steven Seagal is, oh boy, yikes. Steven Seagal is apparently a Russian citizen. If you're saying to yourself, who is Steven Seagal? Go do it. Go ahead. Type it in. It's your 3 hours. Go ahead. It's your problem. I hope you suffer as much as I suffered this morning. So you go ahead and start looking. Steven Seagal. Yes, it is. I believe it's Seagull. You never can hear him. Trust me. You have. What did he just say? Huh? The entire movie's like that? Yeah, the entire freaking movie is like that. Steven Seagal's defending the Russians because he's sort of Russian, kind of. Steven Seagal speaking out amid the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Quote, most of us have friends and family in Russia and Ukraine. He tells this to Fox News. How did Fox News find Steven Seagal? How did you two connect? Something's wrong with that relationship right off the bat. That's kind of irritating. Why did you call Steven Seagal? Why are you talking to Steven Seagal right now? Your boss walked in and said, "We've got war, find Seagal. Get him. Get him to do that. Now." He tells Fox News, "I look at both as one family and really believe it is an outside entity spending huge amounts of money on propaganda to provoke the two countries to be at odds with each other." That's what he's saying. I think Steven Seagal is suggesting it's wag the dog. I believe that Steven Seagal, and you're going to find kind of a trend today of these lunatics, because he's got company. It's wag the dog. Get ready for the next phase of idiocy, and that is, it's not a real war, it's fake. So my prayers are that both countries will come to a positive, peaceful resolution where we can live and thrive together in peace, says the 69-year-old Steven Seagal. Or he'll hit you in the neck with a throwing star. John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste, and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
About you, Jeff,
never
but it is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
345 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today. Okay. And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here, it's called Beet Heat. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the Beet Heat, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring Beet
I'll
Heat.
even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait, is that one hot to you?
No. A little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. You know, this is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet Heat.
Beet Heat. B-E-E-T. Heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
Oh, I did it. I found some Steven Seagal movies. You're damn right I did. I also found a list of the worst movie lines of all time, and it's pretty fun. And that's without a Dow Cabernet 2017. This was number 3. Steven Seagal's lines from his movies in the, what was the time? Early 90s, maybe late 80s to early 90s, kind of. He had that window there, maybe a little bit longer. He would have all of the top 10 spots if anyone knew what he was saying, but we can't hear him. But this was, I believe, number 3 or 4 on the list. This is from your favorite movie in 1990, Hard to Kill, by the ambassador of world peace, Steven Seagal.
I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Yeah. Huh? I know. It's not easy. Stick your face really close. Right up next to your phone. Did you get that? You can't get any better than that. Steven Seagal says, sitting on his bed, staring at the television, when he's getting out of throwing stars, ready to go. Listen.
I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
At 4 o'clock, it's really funny. I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator. The blood bank.
I'm I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
So the great Steven Seagal said it's all fake, not really happening, outside money, I hope everyone's okay, it's wag the dog, it's not a real war, let me hit you in the neck with a throwing star. Then, jeez. Then there's D. Snider. You know, there's going to be a day, and it's quickly the list is piling up, and we're going to have to pick out the most obnoxious B and C lister, because it is quite a race right now. The Applebee's commercial in the middle of an air raid siren is tasteful compared to this. If you're saying, man, this is every bad, ugly American joke wrapped up into one, yeah, it is. It is, and it's, you know what, it's going to get worse. So we had that airhead actress with the poem, right? Now we have Steven Seagal, your favorite actor, if you could understand him. And now we have D. Snider calling out, suggesting his great piece of art, We're Not Gonna Take It, be the Ukrainian anthem. That's us. There we are. There we are. Twisted Sisters, D. Snider. You want to feel great about yourself? D. Snider is now, he looks 105. He's 66 years old. That's a bad 66. Twisted Sisters, D. Snider, quote, absolutely approves of Ukrainians using We're Not Gonna Take It as their anthem. Because they're asking right now, they're saying, hey, D, America, we really need that song right now. What a jackass. Shut up, man. He said he approves of Ukrainians using We're Not Gonna Take It as their anthem amid Russia's invasion. The singer-songwriter made his stance on the deadly attack clear, adding the hashtag F Russia. Is this true? Is this part true? You ready for this part? Is this true? What does this even really mean? He says the 66-year-old rocker remarked how he's receiving overwhelming support on social media for his stance. You understand his stance? He's going to let the Ukrainians use this great piece of art. I mean, this is like Let It Be. I mean, he's the Dylan of hair bands or something. He says he's received overwhelming support on social media for his stance. We're Not Gonna Take It has been an anthem for many groups over the years, he says. I'm from the Alice Cooper School of Schools Out. I'm 18, you know, and Alice was very big on these anthemic songs. So I wanted to write an anthem for the audience to raise their fists in the air in righteous anger, he says. But when politicians like Donald Trump and Paul Ryan used the song at campaign events, he said no. Trump, no. Ukraine, yes.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.